Hello and welcome to Tuner Tips by todderbert. In front of us we have the Xcentz xWingMan Dual. This is a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank with power delivery. Model number PB34011. I got this off Amazon on sale for $8.99. What a great bargain. Gotta love it. Probably one of the best deals I found on Amazon to date for a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank. Yes. If it's still on sale for that price, check the link, go buy yourself one without even watching this video. Just get one, you'll love it. Pretty cool setup. So let's check it out. Xcentz, big X there. Nice packaging, the tech that gets you. Here's the back little label. Check it out. It says new for June of 2019. Nice. Slides out here. Again, I like the packaging. They do a great job. This is a great deal. Normally these run about 20 bucks. And the sales they've been running is fantastic. Currently, when I'm filming this video, they're running between $12.99 to $9.99 depending on the color choice. Black being the cheapest, which is good. So at $10, it's still an awesome deal. I spam this to everybody. I'm like, hey, you guys gotta check this power bank out. A lot of you guys picked one up. So here's the video. I got some paperwork here. Let's go ahead and drop this power bank out of here. Pack it pretty tight. Nice thing is they give us some cables too. Let's show you the cables here. So set this aside. Here we are. So you get this little black box. Let's push these out. Yeah, a lot of companies just include one cable. This company, for such a low price, you're getting two cables. And I think to buy these cables, they're going to cost you. So I think like half the price of this power bank when it's on sale is the cables. It's amazing. So we got a Type-C to Type-C for power delivery port. Loving that. Good to have. Set that aside. Next, we have a USB to Type-C, and these are important. You may have a charger that like this here, because I have a QC 3.0 charger. It works great for charging the device. I use that setup there. Cool. Let's look at the paperwork. They give us a few things. We've got an owner's guide. We got a little, I don't know, thank you card, I'm thinking. Got issues, high fives. If you're super thrilled with your Xcentz purchase, yay! That makes us happy. Tell your friends on social. Yeah, I'm telling everybody right now. It's awesome. Yeah, this Xcentz.com is just an excellent company. Loving them. There you are. I'm not an affiliate yet, though. What was that? I just saw something on the back there. To apply. I could be an influencer. I'm not an influencer. Hey, guys. Email me. All right. Owner's Guide. xWingMan Dual. Nice little fold-out pamphlet here. Introducing your new BFF. Yeah, they like to use that term. Let's see. Dual battery delivers enough power to give most phones 2 additional full charges. Yeah, that sounds about right. If it's a smaller phone, higher capacity phone, maybe 1 charge. But there you go. Power level, pretty simple. How to charge it. You're charging through your Type-C port. Again, it comes with the connection, which is nice. You don't have to worry about sweating a new cable. Customer support information. There you are. Let's flip this over. It's got some cool, for the techie spot here. There you go. Everything you need to know. I don't know if I need to repeat all that, but I may go over it again. But the input, it charges at 2 amps. Not too bad for a small power bank like this. Bigger power banks, you want to see that like 3 amps. That would be better. But if you notice, it takes an input of 9 volts or 12 volts. The output's really nice. 5 volts at 3 amps, 9 volts at 2 amps, 12 volts at 1.5 amps. QC 3.0 output is limited to 2.1 amps on 5 volts, but if you notice, it's not limited at 9 volts at 2 amps and 12 volts at 1.5 amps. That's pretty nice. Now, if you use 2 ports together, you're only going to get 3 amps at 5 volts. It steps down. If you notice, it weighs 183 grams. I'll get to that, but yeah, there you go. There's all your warnings. Warning, 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 and warranty. There you go. Okay, let's get to the power bank. Comes in a little plastic sleeve. Get that out of there. Yeah. What a cool little device. Loving this thing. All right, here it is. Let's go over dimensions. So yeah, it's really pocket friendly if you noticed. We have a length of 3 inches. We have a width of 2 3/8 of an inch. We have a thickness of 1 1/8 of an inch. Gotta love that. So let's do a little size comparison. I brought out some competitors for a reason. We're going to go over them. We have a couple from different companies here. We have a Bonai, GSA. I've reviewed this. This sells currently for $14.99. This is a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank utilizing the same batteries this does. which is a nice setup. Here we have the Duracell PB3. This is running about $23. I got this on sale on Christmas, I think around $14. So at the time, I thought that was an excellent deal until this, came out for $8 something. I'm like, I'm getting one. I got two of these actually. So awesome. And then I have, this was the trendsetter here, Mr. Bat. You guys recognize this one? PS016. This was $9.99. And this is just amazing capacity, but it's big. You can see how much bigger it is than the xWingMan Dual. This provides quite a bit of capacity, and we'll go over that for comparison's sake in a little bit. But definitely good value. I'll have links below. You can check them out, see which one fits you the best, depending on what you want to do. It says standard. But I have I've reviewed this one. I reviewed the other two, so I'll have links for those two. So there you are. So here it is, the Xcentz. Let's go over features of the xWingMan Dual. So right away, what you'll notice, it has a textured finish. Now, I don't think it's rubberized. It's just some kind of texture on the surface. And it feels kind of like anti-slip, like a grip finish. And I like that. These other ones, they're like just smooth plastic, like you usually see on a power bank. This one here definitely has a cool textured finish all over the entire enclosure. I like that a lot. I think that's a neat setup. That's one thing I noticed about that I like about it. Nice setup. Power button, 4 LEDs for battery status. 25% indication. Typically, depending on the power bank, like Mr. Bat here, sometimes it's not as accurate. It'll be like at 4 for a long time, then drop down to 2 right away. This one here is pretty accurate. Stays pretty consistent all the way down, which is good. I like to see that. It's important to know the exact capacity. There you go, nice little window there. Xcentz. On the back side here, we have our QC 3.0 port. It is limited to that 5 volts to 2.1 amps. If you look, it's all written on here again, a micro printing. Yeah, you can get that into focus. Yeah, I did. You can pause and look at that again if you need to. But yeah, the big drawback is it's only 2 amp output on the QC 3.0, but it does have the 9 volts at 2 amps and 12 volts at 1.5 amps. That's a good setup. I do like that. So flipping it over here, you'll notice the power delivery port. This is a bad boy. I mean, for a little $8 power bank, this little dude has power delivery, 12 watts in, which is 2 amp charge, but a 3 amp output at 18 watts. That's pretty nice. 18 watt output on a little device like this, it'll get your phone charged really fast. And it's very pocket friendly too. Of course, using this for radios would be a no-brainer. Just plug it in this side here. Typically for most of your radios, like say a Radiwow, because this dude should probably charge your Radiwow, believe it or not, about 5 or 6 times. And look how little that is compared to the Radiwow. It's pretty nice. Liking that. Oh, I never brought out Iron Man. Iron Man. So for a deck of cards, you can see again size. I do like to stress how small this is. So what powers this device? Inside this case is two 21700 LG cells. They run here and here. If you notice, these ports being at the bottom, the power board is really unique. It's a little thin strip right here at the bottom. So that's how they keep it compact. So this is just battery, and then the power board running the length of the cell. I think that's a great setup. Just a really unique way of building a power bank. I like that. I like to see that. Something different and new. For a power bank, it's pretty exciting. So let's go ahead and go over some power delivery. What did it do? Okay, so it fell right in the average middle of the pack, which is not bad, again, for the price. When this is like, say, $12.99, it's still a great pickup. Definitely pick it up. If it's $15, then you got to start weighing your options. Do you want a Mr. Bat? Do you want this guy? Or do you want something with a flashlight? The Bonai. These are $15, $13. But this having the capability of power delivery is a big deal. So yeah, loving that. So it delivered 6,059 milliamp hours, or a total of 30.5 watt hours at 5 volts, pulling a 2 amp load, charging my iPad. It charges my iPad from 30% to full, and I'm using a 2019 standard iPad, so I'll give you an idea. I believe its internal battery is 8,900 milliamp hours at room temperature. So there's a lot of different things that can affect the charge rates of these things, but that's pretty average. That's what I've been noticing on all my power banks. I test them across the board. When I compare here, Mr. Bat is 6,800 milliamp hours or 33 watt hours. This is the capacity champ, but it's $12.99. If this is still on sale, this is the better bargain. But this was the best deal I could find at the time, and it still sells well. People like this one. Good review on this. But I guess Xcentz is pulling through with their sales. If they continue that, that's awesome. And the Bonai here, this one I reviewed a long time ago, one of my first power banks. Again, flashlight, only one output port, micro USB in, no Type-C whatsoever on this. But it's standard. It supplied the same amount of energy. This was 5,872 or 29 watt hours. So okay, just slightly less. 1 watt hour less. So yeah, this definitely is outperforming this one. And of course the Duracell that I showed you earlier. When this is on sale for 14 bucks, it's not a bad deal. This one was one of my better ones at the time. This was 6,160 milliamp hours or 31 watt hours. So it edges it out just ever so slightly. But for the money, this is the better deal all day long. This is only standard outputs again. 2.1 volt, 2.1 amps, and a standard micro USB. So input, no Type-C at all whatsoever. And this probably runs off of 3 18650s, making it larger setup. So let's go ahead and plug this in, do a quick demo, and then we'll do final thoughts, which you probably already know. So on the back, I usually use the back port here. I have this Radiwow UM25. Plug it in. And we'll see if we can get it to charge my iPad. Okay, I'll pull this out here. Okay, so my iPad's over here in the corner. Show you it's charging. It's at 31%. When it's this low, it pulls a pretty good load. It's pulling almost 2.2 amps. It's nice. You notice the voltage is staying rock solid at 5 volts. That is nice. So yeah, pretty good setup. I was messing with it. My text on my thing is Chinese now. What? This was English before. These guys. But there you go. 2.1 amps, solid charge. Now, when you plug in a power delivery, I noticed that when I was charging with the PD and this output, this QC 3.0 circuit kept taking priority, kept taking it 2 amps, and it would reduce my power delivery to 1 amp. That's just my situation. Now, it could be different in yours. If you're just charging one device on a Type-C, it should pull 3 amps, no problem. But I'd show it to you again. Pretty simple setup. This will charge your radios, no problem on this side using that port. Yeah, it's pulling 2 amps. Gotta love that. And nice solid voltage. I like seeing the voltage above 5 volts. No sag at all whatsoever. So there we go. Go ahead and pull that out. And there it is. Yeah. So you saw it with the Radiwow, right? So that's what I'd be charging it with, definitely. And of course, any flashlight you would have that's, Type-C rechargeable, that would be perfect. And what else do I got hanging around here? Always got radios running around on my bench. I'd use it to charge this too. This has an 18650 in it, and this has a micro USB input. And there you go. See, there it is on the side there. You can use it to power this up. Not a bad deal. Got your shortwave, single sideband. Everybody's got like single sideband. So there's that. And yeah, let me set to the side. So yeah, the Radiwow, not a bad radio to pair this with. Inexpensive radio, inexpensive power bank. These are like a match made in heaven. Size-wise, they'll fit in the same case. So if you're traveling, it's a perfect duo for sure. Love that. So there it is, the xWingMan Dual PB34011. It gets my recommendation, yes, all day long at the price of under 15 bucks. If it hits 15 bucks, consider the Mr. Bat if you don't need power delivery. Get this guy here for $12.99. This is $9.99. Grab it too, because this was originally 10 bucks and it went to $12.99. It's been sitting there. So this is a great bargain for the capacity. Gotta love it. But until then, this is the one to get. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a big like if you did. You guys are the best. 2, if you like Xcentz xWingMan products, definitely hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified of future videos, because I'm going to buy all their power banks. I have a big one laying around here. What do I got hanging out first? Here we go. Here's one I got ready. I'm going to be doing this one here. This is their monster. This is their Wingman 4. Yeah, this is their bad boy, 25,000. So yeah, this one's a bad boy. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for these power banks. I love reviewing them. But yeah, this is great. Great little dude. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. You guys take care, and we'll see you in my next video.